Hi you guys, it's Wendy coming to you with a project share. I'm getting ready to go to the post office, and as you know, I always film a video of whatever I make before I send things off. And so this was, I guess, a color themed journal that I made, and so I decided to go with pretty much hot pink, orange, and yellow. And the thing that prompted it is that I was playing around with the Dylusions paint, and I decided to make this cover, and I thought I would use it at some point, and it just turned out that it was kind of inspiring to me. And so essentially this is a book that cover that I recycled, and I glued letters and numbers to it, and then I took the Dylusions ink and just tried to do kind of an ombre effect, I guess, and just to blend from the hot pink to the orange to the yellow. Once I did that, I had some leftover paint on my brush, and so I began to soak that off in water, and then I began to dye my papers with that water from soaking off the brushes. So once I had those papers, I then decided I was going to put together a journal. And so it's a pretty thick journal. I would say that the spine is probably 3.5 inches. 3.5 inches. And then I went ahead and did these fun ribbons on the edges and all sorts of, again, pink, hot pink, orange, yellow. I tied this little, I was hoping I could find a charm that I would like for the sake of this, but I just couldn't. So hopefully the recipient will have something that she can add to that. It's just a little kind of alligator, what do you call it? Crab claw, whatever. It just pinches open, basically. And so I just thought I would do a quick flip through. Each side has got this real bright orange velvety ribbon on it, as well as measuring tape. We have some jelly prints, jelly printing on dictionary pages, and then I had this book plate from the Dollar Tree that kind of fit the theme. Here you see some of the papers that I dyed once I had soaked my brushes. I had a bunch of orange and pink and so on, and so I tried to do different techniques. Like this one, I just dropped things from really far up to try and get some splatter effect. I have a glassine bag here and a yellow tag inside, and this is a tea bag that I've painted and created a little pocket for this tag. I dyed this doily. We have an envelope, and inside the envelope I've tucked some Post-it notes and some ribbon. Here I have another Post-it. This time, because it was such a sturdy holder for the Post-it, I just decided to go ahead and mount it and then make a little edge at the top. I think it's kind of cute. I created a little tuck spot here and have this cute little prom picture up at the top. I have a little envelope here with just a few Dollar Tree lined notepads. One of my ATCs that I copy. A couple of these mouse pad calendars that kind of fit the orange portion of things. I made this little, oh gosh, what do you call it? I made this little, I can't think of what it's called. Anyway, I added some glitter and some micro beads and added this clock image in here and mounted it to this page. Here I put a doily down, and that kind of gave me the pattern for my paper. I added some edges from some little prints that I've done before, and a Dollar Tree bag. This is a Dollar Tree sticker, some more jelly printing. This is a cute little paper clip that somebody gave me a long time ago in Happy Mail, and it kind of fit my theme. A little tuck spot with this heart. This was a Halloween journaling spot, but I went ahead and just covered it with this jelly print and doodled on it, and it works. This page is all crumpled. I'm not sure how that will work, but I just liked the effect of it and was experimenting with what happens when you crumple paper, and then where does the ink go? You know, what does it adhere to? This is another page that is sort of a doily print, and I've attached a butterfly post-it note that I got at Tuesday Morning. I have this baggie that I filled with goodies and attached one of my ATCs that I color copied. Another hand-dyed doily. Some goodies in the envelope. Of this library card that I'm using as a little tag. I've tucked 3 tags in here. This one is a experimenting with watercolor and salt technique. This one's just a straight up orange tag, and this one's a collaged tag. And so I'm hoping there will be lots of things to play with in here. This was from Joann's a long time ago on clearance. They had this thing of pins, buttons, and things that you could attach to a jacket, and they had all these little patches, and so I put that in there. This is a photo that somebody sent me once. It's actually been color copied, but it's the inside, I think, of a tulip, maybe. We have this little collage. Looks like it's fallen apart, so I'll have to re-glue that. This was a jelly print that I did with leaves. I'm not sure you can see, but it's got some metallic stuff going on with the top coat. This is a little card that flips up, and so you can kind of do some hidden journaling. Here I was experimenting with dripping things. We have an envelope that's got some goodies in it. These are some paper towels that I thought were kind of fun. And anytime I do any sort of spray work, I like to keep the paper towels. It seems like those are kind of fun. I have this giant butterfly that's meant to be a wall decoration. Again, got that at Dollar Tree. You've probably seen those in projects lately. This is Delusion spray ink work, and I just created a tuck spot. Probably should put some paper in here just so people know. I've adhered this fabric butterfly, created another tuck spot here with just some leftover paper and doodled on it, and I've included a few little pieces. Another library card, reasons why we get along so well, one of those pink notepads from Dollar Tree, and just some extra jelly print. I thought those seemed like things you could write on. And then on this last page, I was experimenting with folding the paper and creating journaling lines. I created this tiny little tag, have a pocket, kind of a book plate that you could write on, and then we're back to the back cover. So yeah, I thought that that was fun, and this is actually the first project in a long time that I've kind of wanted to keep. It's been a while since I felt that way, I guess, about a project. Oh, I forgot to mention that each of the edges, I don't know if you can, I'm sure you can tell, I have created little flips, little spots that you can kind of pull along the edge, just to add some interest to the edge, and just, again, kept with the yellow, orange, hot pink theme. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this ready and get it in the mail. I think that the challenge for this YouTuber is due Friday. And so hopefully if I mail it and mail it priority, it will arrive by Friday. If not, hopefully she'll enjoy it nonetheless. But anyway, yeah, I just thought I would show this to you. I'm proud of it. Like I said, it's the first project in a long time that I have almost wanted to keep myself. But there's great joy in giving to other people and seeing their reactions to the things that I make. And so I can always make, that's the joy of crafting, right? Is that you can always make more. Something will come along again and I'll have that same feeling that I love it, I want to keep it, and then if I give it away, I get kind of double the joy. I get people seeing it, I get people enjoying it, and I'm using my stash. There's nothing in here that I bought. Everything I had or I made, you know, I dyed the papers. And I guess that's kind of a lesson too, is that really I didn't have to go to Joann's or Michael's. When you did hear me saying things, it was from Dollar Tree and Tuesday Morning, and those were rare in this project. And so, you know, if you're feeling kind of overwhelmed by needing stuff in order to make something crafty, you really don't. Even though I used kind of a, you know, higher, not really higher end paint, you could easily create this with just the 50-cent or thrift store paints, you know, but just give it a shot and don't feel like you need to buy everything that's brand new. Reuse it, recycle it, repurpose it. And yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop this, get this prepared for mailing, and I will talk with you guys soon. All right, thanks you guys. Bye-bye.